Hey everybody, welcome to your How Good is the World Today update. I'm just going to run through the top stories of the day real quick. If you want more details, go to howgoodistheworld.com. You can find all the stories with full, informations and explanations and accurate facts instead of just my half rememberings of them. But we got three stories today, as we usually seem to. First up, a big group of about 50 American intelligence operatives, analysts, whatever, have signed a written complaint claiming that they were pressured to misrepresent the situation in Syria and Iraq to conform to the administration position that we are actually winning the fight against ISIS. They don't say, it's not like the complaint then was like, these are all the facts that are not, that have been hidden. So I don't know exactly how to accurately characterize what they think, but basically they feel that they've been pressured by higher ups in Central Command to make it look like we're winning, because those higher ups think that they'll do better in their careers if they can go like, yes, we're kicking ass against ISIS, when in fact the analysts actually doing the reporting seem to be much more pessimistic about it. No, they didn't call out specific names. The Guardian thinks that Stephen Grove, our Army Brigadier General, is the main guy responsible, the main guy they're upset with, and that he may have been pressured by CIA Director James Clapper. So, not good if we were actually getting a distorted and much rosier picture of what's going on over there than is actually happening. Especially because it's not like we've been getting a very rosy picture of what's happening. So if it's actually worse, that's probably bad. Second up for today, Russia, in a move that surprised absolutely no one, confirms that they are sending military hardware along with their humanitarian aid to Syria. The one specific piece of hardware that was mentioned in the article I read was a tank, an armored personnel carrier. A lot of countries are claiming that they're actually sending troops as well. One U.S. official anonymously said what seems most reasonable to me, which is that the troops are coming to kind of transport the technology, but they're not actually planning on staying and fighting. In the article on this, I linked to a great essay by some guy who's some kind of analyst of some sort, and he makes a beautifully well, documented case that it would just be so dumb for Russia to actually put boots on the ground in Syria fighting against, this massive coalition that's kind of against Assad. Not so much against Assad as against ISIS, but whatever. Finally, France has joined the parade of nations that now includes America, Australia, and England, and Syria, I guess, who are fighting against ISIS, bombing ISIS. They do it in this great way. It's the same thing Australia did yesterday. They were like, the destruction in Syria is so horrible. There's this massive refugee crisis. We have to do something. Let's bomb Syria. So hopefully that works for them. Tempted to quote my boy George, who's on the wall over there that you can't see. Bombing for peace is like fucking for virginity. So that's what's going on there. France is now going to be launching airstrikes against ISIS as well, and hopefully that can, give the U.S. intelligence operatives a nice rosy picture to paint. Otherwise, everything pretty much holding steady. The Iran deal made it through the Senate. Bernie and Hillary are now tied in Iowa. That's really about, the economy did absolutely nothing today, so nothing really to report there. Come back to you tomorrow, holding steady at 72. Remember, howgoodistheworld.com for more information, details, and less stammering. Talk to you tomorrow.